on the off chance that one figures out how to utilize words carefully. And, surprisingly, in the midst of emergency, just great words emerge from his mouth. Then, at that point, he becomes undying similar to his words. If you truly have any desire to comprehend the force of words, Jesus Christ is substantial evidence of it. Indeed, even while holding tight the cross, he gave such a message to the whole society as words that a whole group or religion was framed behind him. Allow us to comprehend, what sacred words did the holy messenger Jesus Christ say while he was being killed, even in troublesome times? We as a whole realize that Jesus Christ was executed with most extreme brutality and remorselessness on the sets of the purported strict pioneers. In the Christian people group, the 3 hours following Christ's execution are thought of as critical. Indeed, even today, numerous Roman Catholic, Lutheran, Anglican and Methodist places of worship hold an extraordinary petition or Christian help every year on Great Friday, from early afternoon to 3 p.m., otherwise called the 3 hours to stress, Tre Metal, the incomparable 3 hours, or 3 hours dedication. 1. First proclamation. God, pardon them, since they don't have the foggiest idea what they're doing. God, pardon them, since they don't have the foggiest idea what they do. Depiction. This first saying of Jesus on the cross is likewise generally called the expression of pardoning. Here Jesus has petitioned God for pardoning from his dad, God, for the Roman warriors who were killing him. A few early original copies do exclude this sentence in Luke 23 verse 34. Scriptural researchers, for example, Bart Ehrman, have contended that, around the subsequent 100 years, it was deserted by copyists because of hostile to Semitism. Christ pardoned every one of the individuals who executed him, since he considered no man to be his foe. In the event that Christ himself could pardon the people who were mercilessly killing him, then, at that point, we also ought to set to the side our disparities. 2. Second section. Today you will live with me in paradise. Today will you accompany me in heaven. Depiction. The subsequent stanza draws out one more part of Christ's kindness. This platitude is additionally customarily called the expression of salvation. As per the good news of Luke, Jesus was killed alongside 2 different hoodlums, Dismas and Justus, one of whom upheld Jesus' blamelessness. Through this proclamation the Master demonstrates that some time or another we will be in every way together in one spot. 3. Third section. O lady, look your child. View your mom. Lady, view thy child. View thy mother. Depiction. Remaining close to the cross of Jesus were his mom's sister, Clopas' significant other Mary, and Mary Magdalene. At the point when Jesus saw his mom and the pupil standing close by, he said, Lady, look your child. View your mom. This assertion is generally called the expression of relationship, and in it Jesus shares his mom Mary with the consideration of the pupil whom Jesus cherished. 4. Fourth section. Oh my God, why have you neglected me? My God, why have you spurned me? Depiction. Certain individuals accept this maxim as deserting of the child by the dad. As indicated by another understanding, after Jesus took upon himself the transgressions of mankind, the dad needed to get some distance from the child on the grounds that the dad is of unadulterated eyes and can't see shrewd and wrong being finished. Different scholars comprehend Jesus crying as somebody who was really human and who felt deserted. 5. Fifth section. I thirst. Portrayal. Toward the end, Jesus, realizing that everything is presently achieved, says, I thirst. This assertion is generally called the expression of misery. The fifth word addresses a horrible actual aggravation. I'm parched. The illustrations of Christ's life have a persevering through importance. His actual thirst finished with his passing, yet here we can think about thirst with Christ's call to yearning and hunger for honesty. 6. Sixth stanza. It is done. Portrayal. This assertion is generally called the expression of when. Through it, the declaration of the finish of Jesus' natural life, fully expecting the revival, is strictly deciphered. The Greek word interpreted, "It is finished," is tetelestai, tauepsilon and epsilon sigma alpha iota. This section has likewise been interpreted as, "It is done." 7. Seventh refrain, "Father, I commit my soul into your hands." Father, into thy hands I praise my soul. Depiction, when Jesus shouted out with a noisy voice, he said, "Father, into your hands I commit my soul." Furthermore, saying this, he left his body. This is a declaration, and not a solicitation. This is customarily called the commitment of compromise, and is philosophically represented by Jesus' association with God the Dad in paradise.